Hello, sacred friends, and welcome to another Sacred Circle reading. A very warm welcome to all the divine, magical, sacred souls that are tuning in today. I'm truly honored and grateful to have you guys here. So today we have another special reading from the universe. Today in special and in honor of Goddess Maat. If you know, you know, and coming from the recent readings, you'll know that the Goddess Maat has showed her presence very strongly. So I felt very much pulled and called to do the reading today. She's a very special ancient Egyptian goddess, part of the Egyptian pantheon of gods and goddesses. So we totally and really honored to have her in the Sacred Circle today. Also, today's reading is being done on a very special day. It is a Maat, which we call the new moon, right? The day that ancestors are revered. Generally, from a Hindu tradition perspective, it is also the first night of Chaitra Navratri, which is the 9 days in celebration of Goddess Durga, Shakti energy, Mother Kali, Goddess Lakshmi, all the feminine energy, and Goddess Tripura Sundari. So really honored and really excited to do the reading today in light of all the energies. Also, I think we are around the bend towards Eid for all Muslim viewers that are celebrating a very Eid Mubarak in advance. Not sure when this reading is going to go out, but yeah, so it's very much of a heightened, auspicious, energies as of late. So I felt very much pulled and called to do the reading today, marking on a new moon where the energies are heightened. So yeah, I do apologize if my tongue will get tied because the energies are quite strong. And we have a very powerful Egyptian goddess in the Sacred Circle today, Goddess Maat, as I said, and she is also a representation of feminine energy. And like I said, today is the first of the 9 nights in celebration thereof. And yeah, we're totally honored to have all of the goddess energy in the Sacred Circle today. So yeah, I felt very much like Mother Kali, Goddess Durga, Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, and Goddess Lakshmi. All of the goddesses are here today, together with Mother Mary, I heard. And I also heard Mary Magdalene. I heard Lady Nada as well. So yeah, a lot of the powerful feminine energy. I also heard Lord Shiva and Lord Krishna. So yeah, and Lord Ganesha. And the archangels also present today. So we have a lot of energies today, because I do feel like today's reading is going to be a big one, I heard. With Maat being here, and I'll explain who she represents and why I was very much pulled, and called to do the reading today. So Goddess Maat, a bit of background for those that don't know, she is, like I said, part of the ancient Egyptian goddess pantheon, right? She represents truth, balance, they say order, morality, and justice, because it is her feather, right? In the Egyptian law, folklore, or in the Egyptian culture and tradition, it is said that it's against her feather that a soul or a human's heart, right, is measured upon. So if your heart is as light as the feather, against her feather, you move on to the afterlife, to a realm which we call heaven, from a 3D perspective. In the ancient Egyptian times, it was called Duat, right? So it's an afterlife. And it was in context of where you experience, ultimate bliss, ultimate happiness, freedom from karmic cycles. It's also linked, to the Lord Anubis as well, where it said that he does, the judgment, but it's her faith that's used, and I do feel like, with Maat, coming with truth and fairness, in the last reading, if you know, I do feel like there's something about karma, something about the cycles, and something about your heart against the feather that she wants you to know. And like I said, her feather was the ultimate symbology of having your heart placed on a scale, a metaphorical scale. Where if your heart is as light as a feather, because the feather is what was considered to be one of the lightest things, and what else can kind of balance against that is not much from a physical, standpoint. There's energy, of course. But from a metaphysics perspective, looking at material and tangibility, it's very much the feather that we look at when it comes to lightness and to the weight of the carrying from a scale perspective. So yeah, it was very special reading. And I'll just get back to the signs and synchronicities, but in other contexts of who she is, right, she's also considered the daughter of Ra, the sun god, and she plays, like I said, a very crucial role in the afterlife. And it's where her feather was weighed against the hearts of the deceased in the hall of judgment to determine their worthiness. And the ultimate, happiness was in the spring fields, right? The fields of fertility, prosperity, where everything is there, nothing is amiss, nothing is of loss. And there is like nothing else wanted, where there's nothing you cannot want, and cannot have in this realm. So yeah, she's often depicted standing, right, or sitting woman, sometimes with ostrich feathers or angel-like feathers, and representing the truth and lightness. And yeah, she's known also to be very much the divine counterpart of Thoth, who is the scribe, Lord, God of wisdom and writing. Also, like I said, in the hall of truth, right, there was this like a judgment done whether or not a soul would enter paradise. And it's very much, the significance of the feather itself, that's explained, from a the book of life and book of death perspective, the book of shadows, right, is that whether the heart, would reach paradise successfully, was it light enough, to enter the realms? Did it carry anything that it was not meant to carry, and was this the soul also, ready to ascend? So yeah, I feel like that's why today we have a very strong because I heard like this is a big one for you to know. So know that the intention has been set, that this reading will find those that it is meant to find, all in divine timing and as per the divine plan. So back to the synchronicities. If you go back to the last reading, and if you are a seasoned viewer, if you know, I did mention, the feather, right? The feather came through as a symbolic testament to the story of the moths that I've been seeing of late. And they said, like, when moths die at a doorway or at your doorway, right, some cultures represent in putting a white feather or a small, like a white paper, because the moths are known to be scribes themselves, messengers from the divine, messages from spirit guides, etc. And when they basically enter or they lose their life, at a doorway, it's like they've left the message, they've done their duty, and this is like in representation thereof. People place white feathers or little notes, like I said, in representation of the sacrifice that they made, right? And like I said, in the last reading, I was seeing, 4 4 moths, and it actually occurred to me, dawned, that in representation of the 4 archangels, right, or the archangels, the major archangels of the 4 directions, Uriel, Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel, right? And Michael, came through in the last week. So it was very much a symbolic, synchronicity upon synchronicity. And then the feather in representation, of Maat coming, and she coming in the reading. So I do feel like it was all kind of a transcendent step, to receiving this message today. And like I said, I heard it's a big one. So yeah, very much the sign synchronicities are leading the way. Again, in the sacred circle, if you know, it's all about the totem signs, synchronicities, and the divine energies that want to send a message at the divine time. And like I said, today being the new moon, the Pisces new moon, if I understand it correctly. And yeah, it's a new moon about letting go. Also heard, I think, that Metatron, Archangel Metatron. Okay, wow. I also heard that Mercury retrograde is ending. I think because also we're starting the 9 days, like I said, of Navratri. So yeah, there's a lot of change, positive change coming forward. And I do feel like this is the transcendent step that Maat wants you to know today. So yeah, very happy and honored to have in the sacred circle. Like I said, there's a lot of feminine energy present today, together with Lord Ganesha, our ultimate wisdom guide. So yeah, okay, so today we have the message from Maat. So I'll just take hers and put it back in the deck to see what message she wants to share today. So we will have the key message today, and then around, in terms of I heard legacy, leaving a legacy as well. So let's do the mystery section today, to see who will be the mystery guides, who wants to come through. Yeah, because I'm hearing destiny awaits. So let's see. Mystery section guide. At the back of the deck, we have Lord Ganesha, guys. Like I said, ultimate wisdom keeper with the answer yes here. Okay, wow. All right, so today, in the mystery section, we have passion, wow, with Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Oh wow. Okay, major changes of destiny here. I feel in terms of your passion igniting here, as well as in love and career. Looks like in the ambit thereof. But yeah, let's see. Haniel is also linked to feminine energy because she helps women in their cycles, their menstrual cycles. She's also known as the archangel of fertility. So yeah, I feel like like I said, there's a lot of the feminine energy coming through today. Okay, so let's see what Goddess Maat wants to say as we start the reading. I heard karma is moving away, dharma is moving forward. Yeah, so like karma is stepping aside, dharma is now moving forward here. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of positive karma that she wants to talk about, and if like I said, if you're a seasoned viewer, a lot of the and if you're attuned, to the Sacred Circle, we've seen that those that very much are attuned are a representation of having the heart of the universe, the heart of Krishna. So yeah, it would make sense that your heart is as light as a feather. So yeah, wow, guys, I just heard that strongly. So, okay, oh, there's 2 cards, okay. So let's see the message today. So we have, wow, look at this change. Yeah, like I said, guys, right? With Kepri. And like I said, the change, the dharma is karma is moving aside for dharma to take the way here, guys. Wow. Okay, so we have Lord Kepri here with number 18. 1 signaling very much of a new journey, and 8 signaling abundance. Yeah, look at this dharma moving forward with the abundance, guys. And we have Sobek with union and power. Wow, guys. Number 23 here we have which donates to a 5. So the change closed next to the change here, guys. There's union and there's power here, and we did see Haniel come through with love, right, in career here. So I do feel like this could be you stepping into now a leadership role here, a change. So I heard stepping into like a lord position here, guys. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let's see what is this all about. I just want to quickly check on Lord Kepri here. Okay, so it says here that Lord Kepri is the ancient Egyptian god of the rising sun, creation and rebirth. Wow. Okay, he's believed to push the sun across the sky each morning, symbolizing the sun's daily rebirth, similar to a dung beetle rolling the ball. And like we said, Maat is very much the goddess, the daughter, of Ra, the sun god here. So yeah, wow. Okay. His name also translates to the one who comes into being, so highlighting his role in terms of spontaneous creation. Wow. Okay. Kepri represents the morning sun, while Ra represents the mid-day sun, and Atum represents the evening sun. Yeah, so stepping into the new here. Wow, guys. Yeah, okay. And then we also have Sobek here, and Sobek very much is the Nile, the Lord of the Nile. In terms of having the crocodile facade here, in terms of fertility and ferocity, and we spoke about fertility here. So I do feel like there's something fertile here, something that's going to grow here, that's coming together here. So this could be like very much like we talk about, when we say a love union, right, that grows into a family, relationships that grow into like soul family, a business, or a business or entrepreneurial endeavor that grows into a success. It's like building something from something fertile and solid here. Yeah, wow, guys. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, because I did hear, in terms of Kepri, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I heard with Kepri coming through, it's like, the throne awaits here. The throne awaits for something, for you to take the position, because, his role was very much significant, like the role of Ra, in terms of the sun, because without the backbone of the sun, nothing grows, so you can have this fertile land, but if you don't have the backing of the sun, nothing will grow from it. So you have the backing like of the universe, of the sun behind you, in order for you to grow from this fertile land here. So it's like, having the balance of both, because like how we said, coming back to the last reading, it's like if you build a house, right, in a very abscess form of our foundation, the house crumbles, but if you build the house on a solid foundation, it lasts forever here. So I feel like this is something you're building here that's going to last, legacies here, like I heard from the beginning here. Yeah. And I also heard in terms of the divine watching over you here. So like it's like you have the universe backing here, in terms of the change, right? Solid backing, in order for you to allow, in order for the fertility that you're stepping into, for it to grow, in terms of prosperity, and I'm hearing fruitfulness, frugality as well here. Wow. Okay, so let us see what else Goddess Maat wants you to know here. Yeah, wow. Okay. I also feel like you could be coming into union with someone here in terms of stepping into the leadership role here. So it could be like a friend, you know, you could be or form a power couple if you're in a relationship, or if you're not in a relationship, very much about, you know, you finding that divine counterpart, right? To step into that role together here. It's like you'll be known here. Yeah. Yeah, I also feel like, you know, this anklet here is reminding me of like you are chained to this person. This person is chained to you here. Yeah, it's because I'm hearing here a union of lifetimes here, many lifetimes here. Also, so Becky's holding the key of life here. So I do feel like you guys are going to create something here. Yeah, very unique here. Well, this person assists you. So if you're like, let's say you've already, or in the process of creating something here, this person comes in to support you, maybe helps you with the resources, the financing. This could be, you know, in terms of any backing you may need, support, motivation, you know. Yeah, I heard key here. Yeah, I heard the key to something here. Okay, wow. Also, one thing I wanted to mention, oh yeah, look at this, guys. If you can see here, here's the heart here, guys, in the card, the heart being balanced on the scales here. Yeah, wow, guys. I feel like something big here. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing we have shift. Look at this change and shift, guys. Wow, yeah, I feel like, you know, they want you to know that things are shifting, things are changing, you know. And I feel like this shift and this change is very much, like I said, with the shift of karma moving aside for dharma to walk through now, you know, where the shift, like karma can no longer enable you or shackle you in any way, or others karma can no longer hold you back here. Yeah, the shift, because this person is very much reminding me of being bare, you know, like we said here, this person very much in the nude, but it reminds me of something angelic here, you know. So you could be very much of an angelic soul here, earth angel, you know, related to the archangels in some way here, part of Archangel Michael's army here. Also in terms of, like I said, with the nude, right, it's like you no longer have any karma. It's like your feather is light, you know, your heart is light against the feather here. It's like you're not carrying anything, you don't need anything but the colors of your soul here. And I do feel like, you know, like I said, with those that embody the heart of Krishna are rainbow keepers of the rainbow flame here with all the colors here. So it's like you only need that, you only need your soul here, and your soul is as light as a feather here, enacting the dharma to be or to the dharma to come forward here, because I feel like now is the time for you to step into your soul purpose, your soul plan here, because the change that you're also going to create, the shifts that you're going to create here is going to be like leaving the legacy here that others will talk about here. Yeah, this could be also much, you know, very much about where you are shining in your aura. So let's say, for example, you don't create something, or you don't doing anything for, say, tangibly, like from a physicality perspective, right? But it's just your soul shining in this way here that is creating the shifts and change. And this is the time for you to shine here. Yeah, where your dharma is shining, where your soul light is shining here. And that's why you have the whole universe behind you here. Yeah, I feel like for those that are creating, because it's reminding me of the dung beetle in the bowl, you know, creating something here that's going to leave legacies here. Yeah. Okay, wow. And we have ready but waiting. Oh, guys, look at this here. You know, I feel like with the shift and this change that's happening here, it's like the dharma was waiting here, waiting for you to for something to be released, for it to come in here. And if this is like a union, you know, where you're meeting your divine counterpart, for those looking for love, or, you know, soul connections, friendships, etc., it was like it was ready, right? But waiting for the divine moment, you know, the divine sanction of something being released, maybe from your karma, I'm hearing a karmic past. If it isn't your karma, it could be ancestral karma you are carrying for someone else. It could be, you know, the negative karma being sent your way. It was like, you know, in the brinks or in the threshold, in the realm between, you know, the void, I'm hearing, like, you know, between this life, the next life, and the afterlife, you know, waiting here. Yeah, because I feel like you have done this and you have met this person. This is the person in many lifetimes here. Yeah. If you are in a relationship, this could be very much about you and your divine counterpart, you know, stepping into a power position here, leadership role, creating something together here. Yeah. But for those that are waiting to meet their person here, I feel like the change is ready. It's like ripe. I'm hearing like the field is ripe here. Yeah, wow. There's a message that they want you to know here. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you, like I said, you could have very much like of a goddess energy behind you here, linked to like Kali Ma, like I said, I'm hearing very strong Durga Ma, a goddess Maat herself, where they were waiting for this. I feel like the universe is holding their breath for something here. Yeah, for this change to happen here. Yeah, wow. I feel like two divine counterparts are coming together here. Very much gender fluid, gender non-specific here. Yeah. Two souls waiting to meet here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the divine is very much in the details here. Yeah, or will be very much in the details of what is about to transpire next year. Okay, so let us see more here. I felt very much called to pull from this deck today, which is part of the witchy deck. Because I do feel like there's a lot of ancient soul vibes here. You guys come from ancient ancestries, ancient high lines, of ascension as well here. Yeah, I feel like also you guys maybe have made a promise together, with the soul, this counterpart of yours, be it divine counterpart, a friendship, or whatever it is here with the soul, to ascend together here. Yeah. Also, I'm hearing that, sorry, one for the mystery message here. At the back of the deck, we have autumn. Wow, guys. Yeah. Like you've moved past this autumn here. Part and parcel of this season here. One thing I wanted to say, what I heard, sorry, is that, sorry, the energies today are quite, oh, mind-boggling. So what I wanted to say is when because I feel like Kepri is saying a lot of messages here today in the circle. So the one message that I heard was that the two of you have always fought challenges together. It's like you come in battles together. You're like warriors of God here. I do feel you've challenged dark times. It's like life hasn't been easy here for neither of you here. Yeah, and meeting, I think the meeting of the union also, I feel is very much divine, destined, fated here. It's like nothing is part of your karma, part of the cycle, part of your good karma here. It's like this love story here between the two of you, be it friendship, however you define it, right? Or resonate with it here. It's like it's a friendship or a love that transcends time. It's like your biggest karma that the two of you have done together is this love union that you have here. Yeah, wow, guys. Wow, we have cycles with the moon, and today being the new moon, right? With the shifts here. Yeah, things have shifted, guys. You're part of this celestial council here. I feel like a group of elite souls here. I do feel like the two of you, yeah. And this is reminding me of Goddess Hecate here. So you could be very much connected to the darker side of the goddesses, Nyx, Kali Ma, like I said, very strongly. Goddess Hecate here. I'm hearing Lilith as well here. Wow, okay. We also have incubation. Yeah, look at this, guys. Something is being ready here. It's now ripe and ready, like I said, from the fields here, ready to be birthed here. Okay, and we have, wow, we've got the tarot cards guidance. Look at this, guys. So I do feel like, the messages that you've heard, right, in the past about meeting this person, maybe could be about the shifts coming up, it's like now they want you to know this message has been sent for a reason here. Even today's message is like a sign, a signal, that they want you to know. I'm hearing it's a signal. So however that resonates with you here, but I do feel like now this is the ripeness. Maat is saying, that is you're about to step forward into this here, guys. Yeah, I don't feel like now there's much of a wait here. Be this the union coming together here, and I feel like this could also be very much the transference of, the moth symbolization that we've been seeing, with the moths being the divine message carriage, message, I heard carriage as well, okay, messengers here being sent to let you know of this here. Yeah, there's something big that's about to transpire in your life here, and I feel like Maat wants you to know this is because of the things that you have undergone, right? The tests, the challenges. It could be also very much the good dharma that you've done, in undergoing all this test challenge. So maybe you are a cycle breaker, a curse breaker. I'm hearing you've helped a lot of souls find liberation. You have helped souls in terms of finding ascension, very much like an ascended master vibe here, because I feel like this is earned. This love was also earned here. Yeah, it was earned by the both of you here. Because in this tarot cards, right, we see the cups, we see the swords, we see it all here. So it's like you've undergone through it all. The emotion, of the wands, the cups, the fulfillment, the swords, very much about the battles, it's like everything here that you have undergone here, guys, is, like I said, a testament to your love, right, that you have with this person, but a testament to the souls that the both of you are here. Wow. Okay, so I want to pull from this deck here to see more information. This deck here, synchronicity here, felt very much drawn with Goddess Hecate's signage here. And it's I feel like this deck, has been very much of a guide when it comes to the deeper messages, the message upon the message here from the universe. So yeah, let's see what Maat wants you to know here. She's saying to pull 3. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and 3. 1 for the mystery message. Wow, look at this. We have peacock here. Yeah, with the peacock, right, it also talks about union in a way, right? We have it with the word, confidence here. So the peacock, speaks about, we have the sun here. Look at this, the sun, the rising of the sun from Capri here. Yeah, wow, okay. So the peacock, it was known to be given the gift of being known, because a peacock comes with the pride of having the plumage that it was blessed with, right? Standing out, from the crowd here. So I do feel like both of you stand out, the peacock also in representation of the divine union between Lord Krishna and Goddess Radha, right? Lord Vishnu, Goddess Lakshmi, very much, the peacock was his symbolization of his feather, of his flute as well, and the love that he had for Radha, association when you see a peacock is very much like a blessing, from the universe to say that you are blessed in a way that it's like what I heard is like divinely blessed here. So I do feel like you are stepping into this era, the shift that's changing here with the sun rising, and you're stepping into an era that is divinely blessed here. Yeah, coming into union with this person here. It's like this is the time now. The sun has risen here for this to happen here. And I feel like the universe is saying, together with Goddess Maat, that you need to have the confidence to step into this era with confidence, because you earned it, right? You earned it through who you are as a soul here. Yeah, you were gifted, divinely gifted and blessed soul here. Yeah, you've earned these gifts here through your own dharma here. Wow, we have grow. Yeah, look at this. And like I said, very much like the both of you, have very much gone through the dark and the light here. You've ascended. You may have gone through many darkness of the soul, come through your own awakenings here. You've seen the light now. It's like nobody can cut this light anymore, because it's going to regrow here. This reminds me of the Triskel, which is about the eternal life, right? About breaking and growing as a soul in terms of cutting, the wheel of samsara, where the reincarnation is no longer part of the cycle where you are imprisoned. It's like you have gone beyond that in terms of ascension here. You have completed that here. Yeah. Also, like I said, the both of you have gone through wars together here. You've gone through trials, testaments, like you are ascending together here. Yeah. I feel like also when the two of you come together, you and your partner, if you are in a relationship, right, are going to be growing at greater heights here. Yeah. Like where you guys are going to be shining together here. Either you step into roles where you're seen as a power couple, you meet this powerful person, but like it's like you guys are not going to be able to hide your shine. It's like you guys are coming out of the darkness now. You're not able to hide your shine, and no one's going to be able to cut your legs. Like when they say, like, oh, you've reached success, and then somebody cuts your legs, and then you go back. It's like the universe is ensuring that this does not happen here. Yeah. Wow. And like I said, you've earned this, guys. You've earned whatever's coming in terms of the dharma, in terms of karma, right? It's been earned here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we also have consume. Yeah, guys, look at this. Yeah, with the vulture here, and the vulture is known to be the scavenger here, right? It's known to be like compared to the peacock, right? It has to scrounge, it's seen in a negative contrast, right? In terms of the animal kingdom, right? Animal and bird kingdom. So I do feel like here, whatever was consuming your energy here, right, has helped you to grow in a way. So let's say for whatever battles was consuming you, you had to undergo the dark night of the soul to emerge, in your lightened form, in your enlightened form, and now your awakened form, right? So it feels like the cycles here that you had to go through in terms of, it's reminding me of the cycles from a equity standpoint, it only enabled you to grow. It's like you had to, face death in order for rebirth here. Yeah. Okay, and we have power. Yeah, look at this, guys. Yep, now it's the time for you to step into your power here. Step into the role that you are destined to step into here. It's like a power that with the ram is never going to be able to be cut, like we said, because the ram is stubborn, right? It stays, it holds its ground, and I feel like this is the type of power that the two of you are going to be stepping into here. Yeah, let's just see what else she wants you to know about this consumption here, this death roll here, and the rebirth. Wow, guys, look at this memory. Yeah. Yep, we have Lord Ganesha coming through. Wow, and we have family here. Yeah, so for those wanting to build a family, know that this is in the cards for the two of you. Yeah, also, because the seahorses are very much like divine counterparts, because when they meet each other, they link tails and never leave. So I do feel like this is like I said, in terms of this person being part of your soul family, your divine counterpart, let it be, be it a friendship, however, it resonates, this person will feel like a deeper form of family, a family from the other side, a family from a higher ascension, a higher essential plane here. Yeah, be it, angelic, star seed, however it resonates with your ascended master here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, look at this. Okay, we have memory and courage. Look at this. We have Goddess Durga showing her form here together with Lord Ganesha here. So I feel like you guys have done this. Like I said, you have faced the darkness in many, many lifetimes. You were these warriors for God here. You do have this divine feminine energy behind the two of you here, ensuring together with Lord Ganesha that the two of you meet. That nothing can hold from the two of you to come together here. Yeah, it's like the universe is standing behind you. They want you to remember who you are to each other, who you are at a soul level here, to remember the soul type that you are here, the archetype that you are here, and to step into this power, this role that was destined for the both of you to take. Yeah, wow. This person could be Leo here. Yeah, or you could be Leo. Yeah, strong connection here. Okay, so let's see more information. Let's pull from the ancestor deck. Okay, wow, look at this. Cards are flying out today. We have Archangel Raphael here with Medicine Guardian, guys. Yeah, wow. We did feel the angelic presence very strongly. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel. Okay, so firstly we have the Medicine Guardian here with Archangel Raphael. Be open to healing information. So I do feel also like this union is going to bring healing for the two of you if you haven't met, right? Be it a friendship, divine counterpart. But I feel like both of you, if you are in a relationship, both you and your partner are going to step into a change, an era, a lifetime, a lifeline, which is going to be healing here. It's like, the both of you step into a life of peace. Peace is what you're looking for. Happiness, stability, prosperity, whatever it is that brings your soul healing here. Yeah, I feel like, because the two of you have undergone a lot of challenges in this lifetime, like the next era, this change here that we're seeing, the shift here has to be of peace, has to be of prosperity here, because it's like your soul needs that time to like a healing time, like when a warrior goes off to war and comes back, because this is also reminding me, and I'm seeing it in my mind's eye, very much about, when they say, when a soul crosses over to the other side, right? Not only are they met, let's say, by spirit guides, ascended masters, familiar souls, of the same vibration that they resonate with, that they remember, because with the memory here, to remember who you are here, and those are the type of souls that come, together with Archangel Azrael, to come and collect the soul, to take the soul to the other side. But because the soul has undergone, a lifetime in planet Earth, being one of the hardest planets, to undergo, right? Because of the trials, tribulations, challenges, the pain, the grief, the sorrow, very much about the heaviness, the weighted emotions that a soul undergoes, right? They go through the healing camp, in order to raise that frequency again, for the soul to get into that soul consciousness and remember who they are, right? So I feel like this is the type of journey where the two of you step into, it has to be of healing, it has to be of love, it has to be of prosperity, of fertility, right? So that the two of you can remember who you are to each other here. And I feel like Archangel Raphael is stepping into this role to assist the both of you here as you step into this era of fertility here, like we saw from the very beginning here. Also, I feel like Archangel Raphael is coming in here also to represent the fact that the role that the two of you may encompass, in the future, or will encompass, sorry. I'm hearing it's a will. Will encompass in the future with this person, right, is to bring healing also to the collective. So let's say if you're creating something, this, or the two of you, come together here, because I feel like both of you have a unique geometric pattern to your souls that when linked together creates like a big bright boom, so I do feel like that vibration and that frequency is needed at this time here. This healing is needed at the time, and I feel like this is the souls that the both of you are, this kind of light feather souls, that when you come together, you bring this healing of consciousness with you for the collective, for Mother Gaia, for the universe here, guys. And that's why I feel like your union with this person, right, is very much so special and so unique and so very much needed and loved and sacred to the divine here, because of the impact that the two of you create here. Yeah, guys, wow. Yeah, I feel like it's always like your union comes together at the most vibrant moment or critical moment when the earth, the galaxy, the the lifetimes that you share need it here. And that's why it is ready, but it was waiting for that moment. And I feel like the moment is now here, guys. But like Mother Gaia is ready for your vibration. You are ready and to step into that vibration. Your divine counterpart, or this person that you're meeting, very much is also ready here to step into this role here, where you create the family. Maybe you're creating generational lines that bring change, there's a lot of things involved, I feel, in terms of the impact that the both of you create here. Wow, look at this. Yeah, Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Yeah, like I said, this union is blessed by God, guys. That's how sacred it is here. I feel this next era, this next lifetime that you guys step into in this lifetime here is blessed here, divinely blessed, guys. Yeah. Wow, it's like the universe watches over this union, who you are as souls also here, because you're very special, right? You guys have that light as a feather, I feel like this is a representation of who you are here. You come with the sparkle, divine sparkle here, and it's like what you guys bring, right, is like no other. Yeah, unique here. Yeah, wow, okay. We have High Priest, wow, with intent and create. Yeah, guys, very much about what you're going to create, what the two of you create together, right, brings about the change here. Yeah, both of you, like I said, very much of a high ascended masters, could be angelic souls here, connected to higher realms here, High Priest, High Priestess vibes here, coming straight onto Durga here. Yeah, look at this, two divine counterparts here. And I do feel like the two of you have done this in many, many lifetimes here. Yeah. Strong connection to ancient Egypt and the pantheon here. Yeah, Goddess Maat coming in strong here. You are the healing balm here for others here. It's like your souls are the healing force behind the healing for others here. Wow. Okay, so you're saying to pull from here. So I'm going to ask the question because I heard which of the Ascended Masters are supporting you guys right now. And I'm going to pull from the other deck here because I do feel like there's something. Oh wow, look at this. We've got another Archangel here. The cards are flying today. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Wow, we've got Mother Mary coming in here, guys. Look at this. And Kuan Yin. Okay. Wow. And Moira, guys. Raziel twice. Wow. Okay. And Azrael. Okay. I feel like this. And Metatron. Okay, so let me stop there. I feel like, wow, she's saying one more. Okay, it's like you have a whole group. And you know what, guys? If you know, you know, right? From the other, I just want to show you something that's why I feel like all the cards are coming out today. Where is that deck? Sorry, here. So if you know, you know, and it's at the bottom of the deck here. This was the card where the universe was surrounding you, right, with all these flames here, guys. That's why I feel like you have all of this Ascended Masters behind you here. Wow, okay, so let's go through it. She's saying that's not all. Okay, hold on. Let us see here. She's saying to pull from this deck as well here to give you indication. Okay. The masters behind you. Yeah, because I do feel like you're coming from this council to this. So many of the masters coming through. We have Freya at the back of the deck again, guys, with phases and cycles here. I feel like because this phase and the cycle is so important, you have master guides behind you in symbolization of the moth, the crow, the raven here. Yeah, There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released here. Yeah, you guys are stepping into a higher cycle here. Yeah, wow. Okay. So we have... Okay, so let us see here. So we first have... Wow, we've got the Shekinah here with Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life here. Yeah, look at this. Now it was, the dove was ready, right? And waiting. Now the dove is shining here. Like I said, you guys are shining here. Yeah, we saw the peacock here. Yeah, wow, okay. So we have the Shekinah here. You are the Sacred Self here. You are this higher ascended soul here, the both of you here. Okay, we have Mother Mary. Wow, yeah. Lot of sacred guidance here. We have the Miriam with the sacred vision here. Wow. We have Katumi here with the cloak of wisdom here. Wow. Okay, we also have Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs here. She's also the Archangel of prosperity here. We have love, peace, prosperity, sacred vision, wisdom here. We have creative writing with Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, wow. Okay. So we've got 2 of the 4 here. We also have Saint Francis here. Wow. Okay. We have Archangel Metatron. We have Archangel Raziel here. Yeah, divine keeper of God's secrets here. Yeah. We have Archangel Azrael here. Yeah, in terms of transition, moving, like we said here. Like he's the one that's bringing all the masters together here. We have Archangel Raziel twice here, guys. Look at this. Yep. It's like they want you to know. We have Almoira. We have Goddess Kuan Yin. And we have Mother Mary coming twice here. So you could be very much, connected to these masters. They could be very much part of your selected team here, helping the both of you to, first of all, unite, come together, undergo this this union, right? Or if you are in the union now, to step into this next era here, the both of you. Wow, okay. I feel like Archangel Michael is saying he wants to send a message here. He's like, you have to end with him as in the team here. At the bottom of the deck, we have use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Wow, guys, yeah. All right. He's saying to look at the back of the deck here. Look at this, guys. Lady Nada. Yeah. I did feel her presence as well. Okay. So we have from Archangel Michael, you're on the right path. Wow, guys, yeah. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me the loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make beautiful, healthy life changes. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Michael is saying you guys on the path, to meeting. You've done, the right thing in terms of whatever it is, up in life, you followed the guidance, maybe, you followed your intuition, you always followed your heart here, because I feel like he's been holding your hand this whole time here. Yeah, like the divine energies has been holding your hand here. In fact, they are also going to be holding your hand in coming together with this person if the two of you have not met yet. Yeah. Okay, so let us see what else Goddess Maat wants to say. She's saying from this deck here to pull some secrets here. She's saying, yeah. She says she wants you to know. Yeah, because I feel like, to have this kind of level of ascended mastery and guidance behind you, and to have a level of the unseen behind you in this way, you have to be of that high ascension here. You have to have, like, I think, high soul missions, high soul paths here, because I feel like they've always been watching you here, you and this divine counterpart here. Yeah, that's why I feel like they're waiting with bated breath here for something. Yeah, look at this. We've got the apocalypses here. Yep. We have the vision, guys. Look at this. 2 unions coming together, hands holding, 2 owls. Like it was like, one on the one side, spirit guides watching you, on the other side watching this divine counterpart, and now the union is being ready here. This card also reminds me of the Indrajal here. So the Indrajal is very much about the cosmic network, right? You're very much part in sync with the cosmic network here, the both of you. And this always reminds me of Mount Kailash, right? And if you see, I don't know if you can see very clearly, but there's like a hidden pathway here to ascension here. It's like you and your divine counterpart here are reaching ascension together here. Part of the Mount Kailash family, Lord Shiva, Goddess Parvati, Lord Ganesha here. But I feel like this is your union here, and your truth, the souls that you are so unique here. Yeah. You are the visions for the next world here, guys. Yeah. It's like you can break the apocalypses here, you know, with the kind of change that you guys can create. And I feel like this union comes in at the time of the apocalypse here. Like, you know, metaphorically speaking. It's like you guys come together because your light is needed here during this time. And that is why, if you maybe are asking why is the union delayed, for those that haven't met this person here, it's because of this, guys. Yeah, because of this. And we have the snake, and you know, snake is very much linked to Lord Shiva here. So I do feel like you're very much connected to the Trinity as well. Yeah. This, yeah, the mentor, guys. It's because you are this mentor, right? Like you guys change here out of the void, darkness. You bring the light here, guys. Mentors for others here. You have high mentors behind you because of who you guys are as a soul, as souls as well here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. He's saying to check the card on the top here. Oh, look at this K. Yeah, with the cycles here. Yeah. Okay, so let us see. Ask the question to Goddess Maat. She's saying to pull from here. Okay. This connection that the deep, you know, the two of you share here. What she wants you also to know from a soul level here. Yeah, I feel like you have followed your heart, like I said. Wow. Yeah, I feel like they are proud of you here. Yeah. Okay, so we also have here inner earth here. Yeah, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings here. Yeah, stepping into a new world. You have survived. Yeah, guys, you have survived. They want you to know, and they're proud. Yeah. We have weight of the world here. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Yeah, guys. The challenges that you came with, you know, to maybe help, let's say, unburden souls, you know, break curses, whatever it was, you know, in terms of it's no longer your weight to carry now, because this is the time of healing now, where you have stepped after the war, right, into a place of peace here. Yeah, guys. Yeah, to let it go. Yeah, to let go this apocalypse is here. Yeah, to let it go, the shadows that you are carrying, you know, the grief, the trauma, whatever it is, you know, they're proud of what it took and what the undertaking that you have done. And now is the time, like I said, for the union to come in together. That's going to bring in the peace here. Look at this, guys. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Again, guys, yeah, you're splitting open, both of you, into that higher soul that you are here. We saw it from the beginning, right? Where you have let go. You're now stepping into the highest light of who you are here. Yeah. And I think you needed to undergo, both of you, this apocalypse is the area to crack the both of you open as well here. Like we said, from the growth that the challenges brought the two of you. We have the create severing here, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah, guys, it's like now you go towards love, like we said here. You know, you no longer have to go through the conflict here. I just want to ask what was about this conflict here that you guys needed to know here. This Mars energy, you could have a lot of Mars in your chart here, guys. Yeah, maybe you had to go through it. Also, because you know, Mars is also linked to something what we call Manglik, you know, and Manglik in a star chart is like it's like a where, you know, two counterparts don't meet until the time is right here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the both of you had to undergo this here. Wow, let's see why. What was this mission here? Wow, guys, look at this. At the back of the deck, we have the blue flame here. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah, you had to go through it to awaken, guys. Yeah. Let's see more about this mission, what they wanted you to know here. The courageous peony here. Yeah, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Yeah, guys. You had to go through with the courage, the faith here. It's like you had to undergo, or you undertook a mission. It's coming right under Mother Mary here, who is part of the sisterhood of the rose here, guys. And I feel like with this rose here, I'm blooming here. It's like you undertook this mission here. It was very multifaceted, so it maybe had a lot of things, like the impact that the two of you have created here, you know, because of the unique souls that you are. Look at this, guys. Like I said, yeah. Unique souls, and now is the time for the two of you to be seen here. Yeah, it was very, I think, very much the mission was multifaceted because of the impact that the two of you are going to have created and are going to create here. Yeah, this is the time of the bloom now here. Yeah. She also wants you to know lost lands here, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before, like I said. You guys have done this before here. It's like you are God's warriors here. You bring in higher ascension wisdom, higher ascension learning. The two of you are high ascended souls here. You could have past lifetimes in Egypt, Atlantis, Lemuria, I'm hearing Andromeda, Syria. Yeah, you come with high ancestry, like we said here. Yeah, wow, okay. And we have wait, it's not yet time, things are being woven. Yeah, you had to wait, guys. You had to wait because, you know, the union maybe was delayed, or this era of you stepping into this new world was delayed because of the fact that you had to undergo certain things. You had to, you know, do the mission, right, in order to receive the reward, you know, type of scenario here. Yeah, I'm seeing here. Yeah, but now it's like the time for you to step into this lifetime here. Yeah, wow. Where you're able to follow your heart. You're able to follow maybe into the career path that you've always wanted to. You know, meet the love of your life, like we said. Friendships that feel like family, you know, those kind of things where your heart is more the dictation, the diction here than anything else here. Yeah, where your soul feels full here. Yeah, wow. I feel like both of you undertook a huge sacrifice here. See more on this. What was the sacrifice here? I'm hearing sacrifice. Let's ask the question here. What was the sacrifice the two of you undertook here? Yeah, I feel like, you know, whatever your mission is, right, be it, let's say, hearing like, let's say if it was a karmic mission you came to complete, right, it's like no matter how long in the lifetime that the two of you undergo, it's like you have to meet. A lifetime is not complete until the two of you meet. Let's say if it's a friendship, you know, or if it's your divine counterpart, it's like the two of you feel like life is incomplete without each other here. Yeah, wow. We have Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Yeah, okay. And we have Hunter. Yeah, track down your fears and desires. Yeah, you know, the sacrifice, I feel like what she's saying here is like you two are world warriors of God, masters, ascended masters. You undertook, because it's like, you know, when I'm hearing like Christ consciousness, Bodhisattva energy, and that's why we have Goddess Kuan Yin here, coming in here. I feel like you undertook this for the helping of others. You were this, like I said, the soul, right? The heart, embodying the heart of the universe here, because you came, right, with your mastery here to help others here. Yeah, you were this warrior for God here. Yeah, you undertook the fear, the sorrow, the challenges here. Yeah, and you did it with grace here, guys, because you are this powerful soul here. Yeah, you've come from high ascension masters here. Yeah, wow. Okay, confirmation. All right, so let's see now what we can ask. Okay, she's saying to pull one from here, this rose deck here, as we are reaching the hour. Center card, she's saying. Okay, and then I want to ask the question now. Okay, what is next on this journey here now? What's coming in? And yeah, what can you expect as you're stepping? I feel like, look at this courage again, guys. The cards are flipping today. Okay, so let's see what's next coming. We will pull some tea leaves, pull some tarot as well. Message there. Let's pull tarot. Okay, sorry, one of the tarot fell. 1 second. Okay, so the tarot that fell was the King of Wands. Yeah, wow. Okay, repeating card, guys. Very much a visionary. You know, the person that comes with the experience, the wisdom here, to sit on the throne with the wisdom. You know, with that forward thinking, that free thinking, the passionate thinking, you know, the thinking that revolutionizes. Yeah, I'm hearing, wow, okay. Okay, so let's see, 3. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so the first, what we have, okay, Goddess Maat is saying we have play. Wow, have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. Yeah, wow, guys, a lot of play, peace, you know, passion coming in here. Yeah, wow, guys. Okay, we have courage. Yeah, wow, okay. I feel like it's time to put down the sword here. I'm hearing, yeah, put down the sword, she's saying. Okay, wow, guys, look at this abundance with money here. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, and we have health. Oh, okay. Good times, good health, longevity, I'm hearing here. Yeah. Okay. We also have Ace of emotion here. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience, wow, is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a awakening. Like I said, right, guys? It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. Yep. Love on the cards, guys. And we have Ace of Abundance here. This cherub brings wonderful news. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new adventure, change careers, or go into business for yourself. There may be important contracts to sign here. Wow, guys, look at this. Resources, love. Yeah, wow, okay. We also have the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, wow, look at this. Knight of Swords talks about big changes, opportunities, the arrival of new things, the departures of certain things as well. Also, the King of, the Knight of Swords, sorry, I'm hearing King at once. The Knight of Swords also talks about being bold and courageous, taking the next step forward here when these opportunities also arise here. So it could be something that, an opportunity that makes you step out of your comfort zone here. Yeah. Wow, okay. We also have the Empress. Wow, guys, yeah. Empress talks about fertility, and we saw the fertility, right? About beauty. Also talks about the divine feminine energy, which we've seen. And also talks about, harmony and art here. Peace. Empress sits on her throne here. Yeah, with peace. And knowing that she's fulfilled here. Yeah. And we have the Lovers, guys. Yeah. Confirmation, relationships, soulmates, what they say, kindred spirits, the unions of two, like I said, also partnerships, relationships as a whole. Lovers is also about choice. It's about romance, but major connections and major choices coming in here. Yeah, guys, being led by the divine here. Yeah, wow, okay. So let us pull some from Kipperish, and we will then pull from the tea leaves to see what comes in here. Okay, today the cards are just stepping out here. Okay, well, look at this courtship, guys. Okay, and change. Wow, okay, so let's see. Okay. I also heard you flying without wings. Look at this, imprisonment at the back of the deck. Yeah, moving away from this here, guys. Look at this. Okay. Also heard blessings from Lord Ganesha here. So let's see. Okay, so we have, wow, yeah, thief, imprisonment here. We have courthouse here. Look at this, guys. Justice being served here for what was stolen in the past here. Yeah. We have change. Things changing. Courtship coming in here. We have a mature woman here. We have thief again. Look at this. Twice, guys. Twice. We have distant horizons. Yeah, chains being unlocked here. Courtship twice. Look at this on the same level here. And concern. Yeah. So I do feel like with the soul, with the things are turning here in terms of things that were once stolen from you. Justice being served, with Goddess Maat saying that here. I also want to just see here in terms of this thievery, what she wants to say here. What does she want you to know about this? Because it came in twice here. Goddess Maat, what is it about this thievery here? And about this concern. I feel like you are leaving something here. Also feel like you could be meeting this person from a faraway land. This person coming to you, or you going to this person here. Yeah, stepping into a new community here for sure. Okay, so let's see here. New connection, soul family here. We have privileged lady. Yeah, guys, okay. We have official person. And we have despair. Yeah, I feel like, very much like there's someone, connections coming in here that are going to uplift you from this previous thievery, this despair, this challenges here. Yeah, this person, like I said, could come from wealth, could come from official designation, and will help you elevate into the next level here. Yeah. It's despair. I feel like she's saying one more card here. Let's see. What is she talking about here? Yeah, look at this, guys. Wow. Yeah. Moving you out of this. Yeah. Wow. Okay. What does she want you to know about this sudden wealth here? She's saying pull tarot. Oh, look at this, guys. We have the back of the deck. Sorry, Ace of Cups. New beginnings, new romance here. Yeah. Fertility, pregnancy, happiness, love, guys. Yeah. In fact, for those wanting to start a family, Yeah, looking forward to building a family as well. Okay, let's see. What is she saying here in terms of the scales here? It's like the scales have moved here. Something has turned. Yeah, look at this. We've got the high priestess here. Yeah, it's like the energy of the divine around you here. It's like you know, when we speak about divination here, about things turning at a alchemized level here. Yeah. Okay, and we have sorry, the Eight of Wands. Sorry, I'm just thinking here. Yeah, sorry, the Eight of Wands represents now progress here, coming fast here, freedom. Yeah, it represents freedom here, guys. I feel like this wealth coming in here will represent freedom here. Holiday, good times, travel also could be on the cards very much. You know, about you taking chances here as well, and moving into exciting times here. Yeah, wow. Okay, I feel like there's a changes that will shift you, right? Movement happening here into this era here. Yeah. Okay. So let us pull some tea leaves here to end the reading, to see what the circle is saying today from Goddess Maat. Okay, so let's see here. We have the circle coming in here. I feel like this month is standing out here. Green as well. Okay, she's saying center card. Right, let's see at the back of the deck we have, wow guys, new job or career here. Yeah, okay, so we have dog barking, advice from a friend. Okay, we also have finger, warning of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, let's see, we have perch, sorry, waiting for news, package or letter. Yeah, something is coming, guys. Here, you're going to hear something here. You're being led to something. Okay, we have a wall with misunderstanding. We have leg with stepping to a new experience. We also have family sorrow. Okay, we have a month here. We have July. Okay, we also have broken ring, parting of ways either in romance or business. Okay, we also have victory in some endeavor here. Okay, so we also have happiness. Wow, guys, look at this. And we have tree, affairs with your family. Okay, could be happiness, family happiness here. Wow, we've got dolphin here, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past here. Okay, windfalls coming in here. We saw this, and wow, main card, great worry over nothing here. Yeah, I feel like she's saying here, whatever circumstances you may be currently in, you know, be it the challenges still, maybe you're on the brink of the transition between this life and the next, right? She's saying here not to worry, because you're being led here. You're crossing the wall here, the Rubicon, into a new experience here. Let's see what she's saying about this here, because I feel like you are undergoing victory from previous suffering and sorrow here, guys. Yeah, let's see what she wants you to know about this. Sorry, family sorrow. Okay, and look at this, guys, green coming in here. Okay, so let's see here. Previously, things that were broken here. She's saying, wow, look at this. Yeah, wealth coming in here. And we have marriage here. Yeah, guys, things coming in here, and getting together with friends here. Yeah, I feel like new connections coming in here. Connections that no longer serve you will be broken for new connections, new wealth, new love to come in here. Yeah, and marriage on the cards for those that are looking higher elevation in terms of relationships, for those that are in current relationships here. And we have birth or conception of a child. Wow, yeah, guys, there's something new coming in here. And love. Wow, guys, yeah, I feel like, you know, a lot of things happen in the space of a quick space of time here. You know, you might be traveling to the places you want to, you know, travel to, entering into job spaces, job opportunities, career moves that you want to, you know, windfalls coming in here, relationships coming in here. Yeah, new beginnings. That's like everything comes in, I feel, in a very quick short span of time here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here what she wants to end off with here. She's saying to open the book here. Okay, so let's see what she's saying. Open the book, to use the deck here for the middle card here, to open the book in some way. Okay. She's also saying here, because I can see there's like a green standing out here. Well, double confirmation. A lot of abundance, guys. A lot of abundance coming in here. Yeah, we have milestone here. Okay, and we have new beginnings. Yeah, opening the book, guys, to new beginnings, and you reaching the milestones you've always wanted to reach in this lifetime here, guys. Yeah, be it relationships, happiness, you know, projects. I'm hearing graduations. I'm hearing career moves here as well here. Okay, we have understanding here. Yeah, look at this with note here. Yeah, it's like she wants you to understand that now is the time for you to step into the new beginnings here, the new cycles here, and achieving whatever you wanted to achieve in this lifetime. Like we said, coming out of the war, right? Entering into the lifetime that you've been seeking here. It's like you had to bend backwards here, guys, to achieve milestones in the past. It's like, and I feel like this new beginnings is a reward also of the milestones that you have achieved here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So let's see closing messages. Okay, takeaways here, and I will pull from this deck here. She's like, she also saying you will understand the why here, you know, why like this relationship was worth waiting for, why was this abundance worth waiting for, why was this home worth waiting for, this career worth waiting for. Like, yeah, I feel like she says you'll understand why. Yeah, because I feel like it's the best that comes in here. Yeah. We have breathe. Yeah, this is the time for you to breathe, guys. Yeah, the time for you to take a breath and to step into the era of peace here. And we have prosperity here with second chakra Archangel Ariel here. Yeah, wow, guys. Archangel of prosperity. Twice we saw Ariel come through. Wow, we have milk and honey. Yeah, you guys going towards the land now of milk and honey, crossing the lifetime into this space here. And we have contract. Yeah, like she wants you to know, guys, look at this. It was part of the scales, right? Part of justice moving in your favor here, part of this new contract that you will sign, part of the soul contracts that you've already signed, you know, meeting the one here, this new beginning was all part of the plan here, guys. All part of the plan for you to step into this role here. Yeah, you've achieved the biggest milestone I'm hearing here, you know, of the ascension journey of helping others, and now is the time that this all happens for you, guys. Yeah, like you were the soul to do this for others here, and now this is the reward that you're receiving here. Yeah, where your heart is being balanced here against a feather. Wow, guys, amazing. All right, so let's see the message from Archangel Haniel here. Wow. Okay, so we have great achievement. Yeah, guys, look at this. Great achievement on the cards. Milestones being met here. Could be attending events, even upcoming events coming up here. Yeah, we have invocation here. Yeah, look at this, guys. It's like you are part of I'm hearing like the rebellion, you know, you're part of the change here. Yeah, this great achievement that you have done here for love here. Look at this. We have inspire. Yeah, guys, like what you're going to create here, guys, what you manifest also with the soul connections that come in here is going to lead to great achievements here. We have eagle here. Yeah, see from a higher perspective. Yeah, they're saying, you know, you will see here why everything had to transpire the way that it did here. Yeah, also to understand that what you've gone through was not for naught, you know, it was a milestone in itself, a stepping stone in itself for you to lead and step into this new life here. We have trust your path. Wow, guys, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Exactly, guys. If you knew you're this much supported here, guys, what would you do? Because that is coming in for you here. Yeah, as you're entering into this new life here. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, wow. If you had all the resources, if you had the love, if you had the career opportunities, if you had the happiness and the peace, what would you do, guys? Yeah, you're about to manifest it all here. Look at this. We have messenger of abundance again. Wonderful news regarding your career, a new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. The situation may involve someone who's fun to be around with. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. Yep, new opportunities on the horizon here. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so let us do last message from Lord Ganesha. I'm hearing blessings. 2 cards from him and 1 letter from the universe to close off. see here, we have from Ganesha, wow, reflection. Yeah, it's like now you will reflect, you will understand, guys. You will understand why, when, how, you know, the connections that you had to meet, you know, the challenges you had to undergo here. It's like you will reflect upon it all when all this comes in here. Yeah, and we have acceptance with gifts here. Yeah. You will know why things were worth waiting for, guys. Yeah, you will understand here. Lord Ganesha is saying the blessings coming in here, you're going to understand here. It's because of who you are here. The offerings you made to the divine, you receive tenfold here, guys. And we have, wow, feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed here. Yeah, guys, you're about to receive far more, guys. That's going to make you feel good here in such a high way here that you're going to realize, you're going to reflect, guys, why things had to happen here for you to reach the best possible outcome here, and that you were always divinely guided, divinely held here. The divine held your hand in everything here, guys, and you're going to receive more than what you ever thought you needed. Like we said, the fertile lands here that you are stepping into here, because of the contract, because of you now moving into paradise, like we said, metaphorically speaking, you know, moving to the lands, the spring fields of what the whole Egyptian core mythology speaks about, you know, where your heart was weighed against a feather here, guys, and you won here. Yeah, you won. Yeah. Know that whatever you have earned now, and whatever you've received, I'm hearing you have earned. Yeah. It's time to open and embrace the life that you're stepping into here. Because, wow, guys, yeah. Look at this with the fields here. Walking into the fields of the Duat, the paradise here. Wow. Yeah. It's like the universe was admiring you. Lord Ganesha was admiring you. Holding the pen here. The peacock pen here. Wow, 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 guys. Yeah. They are so proud of you, guys. Yeah. They're so proud. Okay. So let us see. Since we are in the month of Chaitra, so in the week of Chaitra Navratri, a message from Goddess Kali. Yeah, like she wants you to know something here. Let's see. Okay. From Goddess Durga, Kali, the feminine energy. Wow, we've got Kundalini Shakti. Look at this divine counterparts coming together here. Wow, okay. And we have Dakshina. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to read quickly from the books here to end off message. Okay, so we have number 10. Okay, so we have number 10 here with Kundalini Shakti. Hers is the arising consciousness that invokes instability within, clearing the inner pathways for higher consciousness to manifest. Yeah, guys, you've cleared, right? The inner pathways now for your higher conscious to manifest here. Reassure your heart that no matter what may appear, at a spiritual level, all is well. Yeah. Outworn energy is being processed and broken apart here. From the ashes of your inner fire, you shall emerge anew. Wow. Let what needs to happen, happen. Wow, guys. Yeah. A purification is really enjoyable, right? But it is required and requires courage. As energy shift, we are cleansed emotionally and we are moved to greater things here. Wow, guys. Yeah. Number 7. Okay, so number 7 is about Dakshina. Dakshina is about charity, right? Dakshina, giving. Yeah, it's like what you've given, guys, you're receiving. Look at this here, like we saw from Lord Ganesha. Yeah. Okay, so Dakshina here. Fear can undermine your confidence, erode your trust, and steal away the joy. Steal away the joy you take in living. The benign yet mighty Dakshina Kali manifests to conquer fear and realign your mind towards peace and light. Yeah, look at this. Peace and light coming in. We said that, yeah. Make a sincere offering from your heart now, and you will receive her generous blessings and assistance. Yeah, like we said, the universe stepping in here. Kali Ma is stepping in here to provide you with these blessings, yeah, and the assistance. Yeah, because you have offered it. Look at this, guys. You have made a sincere offering from your heart. From your heart, right? Wow. Open your heart with trust for that which is blessed and beautiful wants to manifest in your life, guys. What you have done, the dharma, the good karma, guys, you're about to step into a life that's divinely blessed here. Kalima coming in, Dakshina Kalima coming in, and confirming this with the number 7. Yeah. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Her four arms are raised to bestow blessings and to wield the divine weaponry needed to protect the soul. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, wow. Wow. Yep. Just want to see what else. It says here, Dakshina appears when we are in need, and and the Divine Mother wishes to bring a blessing into your life. Yeah, she's a reminder to put ourselves in the base state of receptivity, acceptance, right? No matter how good or deserving we may strive to be, if we cannot open and allow the grace in, our wounded perspectiveness shall continue to have the upper hand in our minds and create further suffering. Yeah, wow. If we believe we do not deserve grace and are not worthy of the gift of the Divine Mother's healing and love, and are not willing to trust her and drop our defenses, then we are saying, thank you, but I cannot accept this gift. It is too much. Yeah, guys, they want you to be open to receive, because this gift is going to feel like it's too much, guys. And that you're going to feel so good. Look at this, with this feeling good, guys. So much confirmations here. Yeah. Yeah. It says, do you wish to allow such attitudes to deny the Divine Mother free-flowing blessings in your life? If not, give it to her and allow for yourself to receive. Yeah, wow. Every being benefits because her blessings are enlightened, bringing the healing. Yeah, it's like a child who asks their mother for a beautiful gift and knows that it will bring their mother pleasure to bestow it on them, therefore increasing happiness for all. Like I said, the universe is proud, guys. They want to bring these blessings here. Be open to receive here. The dakshina that you have done, the charity that you have done for others is about to spread into your life. Where you're about to feel so good, like you're going to feel like it's too much. But don't, because you earned it. Like I said from the very beginning, you are the soul that deserves it. Yeah, guys. Wow, wow, wow. What a beautiful message. It was a big one. Yeah. Now I understand why. And I feel like Goddess Maat, Goddess Kali, the universe wants you to know, yeah, that it is so deserving because of who you are. What now transpires in your life, guys, is about everything who you are as a soul here. Yeah. And the change that you are about to create here. And have created, the impact that you've created here. Yeah. As you step into paradise here. Yeah. Just saying one last card here. Okay. Let's see. Final takeaway here, guys. Yeah. Okay. We have proposal. Yeah. The joining of the two here. Coming in for those looking for love. Okay. Let's see. Universal love letter. I'm hearing universal love letter. Okay. Let's see what. Okay. Oh wow, there's quite a few here. All right. So we have from the Incredibles here. You're my greatest adventure. Yeah, family. It's coming together, guys. Yeah, on an adventure of a lifetime here. We have Dumbo. Yeah, don't just fly, soar. And Dumbo was an anomaly, right, of an elephant that could fly here. It's like you are the anomaly here with your divine counterpart here. If you can visualize it, if you can dream it, there's some way to do it. Yeah, guys, bigger than what you visualized, bigger than what you dreamed here. Yeah, we have from Mama Otis here. When you find out who you are, you'll find out what you need. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed, guys. Yeah, there's a love story being written here, guys. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. You're going to receive what you need here. Yeah. Life is a journey to be experienced, not a problem to be solved. Yeah, guys, from Winnie the Pooh. And that I feel like is the crux here. This journey of life here. Now you have undergo the problems here. Now it's about to experience the adventure, the life of soaring here, and stepping into a life of your dreams here. Even miracles take a little time. With Cinderella here, bibbidi bobbidi boo here. It's going to feel like a miracle, guys. Yeah, what else can we say? All right, guys. I feel like, yeah, wow, what a beautiful message today. Like mind-blowing, guys. Yeah. Blue skies, sunshine, and sunshine guaranteed. Yeah. From Goddess Maat, the universe, Goddess Kali, Dakshina Kali, all the goddess energies here. Yeah. Be open to receive, guys. Big things are coming. Big, big, big things. All right, guys, if you've enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. I'd like to thank all the ascended masters, divine energies, archangels for being present today. Yeah, guys, I feel like it's been one of the powerful messages on this channel. Know that whatever comes in now, guys, will be like, it will, although feel like miraculous, know that you deserve it wholeheartedly here because of who you are here. And we are honored to have you on the plane, this plane. With the collective consciousness. I'm sending all my light and love, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.